Have you decided where you will go from here? If not, why not find a patch of soft grass and rest a while?
There's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here. Wait. Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin? Paimon coming in! We should still head over and check on things. Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Hello? Anybody here? Huh. She's gone. Does that mean she really ran into trouble she couldn't handle?
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will have to converse from up here.
Inefa! What the... What happened? It's a...
The logic of your conclusion is sound. But I would not use that word. After all, Aino is the one who did this.
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this? Ah, good idea. Does it...
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further options. Conclusion. The priority level of certain rules must be lowered. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But first, I must be certain you will keep it a secret.
Okay. Paimon didn't really understand any of that. But don't worry, you can trust us for sure.
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robots scattered over there. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Okay, so we just need to collect all the bots. cozy hiding spot. I know wasn't taking any chances, was she?
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online. Command confirmed.
Oh, you okay, Anafa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
So, what exactly happened?
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains.
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected of the theft.
What?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodcry will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility and was able to—
Oh, you mean that note?
Correct. According to my calculation,
Yeah, it was pretty hard.
fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still—
You got it. Leap.
Now this is art.
Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out.
Move out.
Our objective is simple.
Track down the thief. Save our comrade.
Aino, you have to stop this.
Enougha? How did you get free? I thought the Kuvaki would be more than strong enough. You can't do this, Aino! Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search all of Nodcry. I will find the person who did this. And we have to go now, or Crumclank's 70% suite will get dismantled and sold for parts. Clink Clank Legion, move out!
Move out.
What do we do? It's not like we can resort to physical force.
Aino's sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave. Fine.
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh? At least it worked. Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like an Ephra. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time. But still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't want to be that kind of boss. I know. Really?
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Crumclink 70%.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Enougha. Phew. Looks like the military escapades.
Let's go back to the workshop.
On standby. Stabilize.
Job well done, everyone. Please enjoy some tea and dessert while we devise a plan of action.
Okay, so how is theft handled in Notcry? Do we call the police or something?
Unfortunately, Notcry is a largely autonomous region. There is no unified law enforcement organization, which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands. Still, turning all of Notcry upside down seems a bit... What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system. I don't even know where to start searching.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer. I believe there will be useful clues there.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there. Not the kind of people that like answering questions.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, I know. I will handle the investigation instead. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too long could have a negative impact on our reputation.
About that, Crumclank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Crumclank's help to complete. But with Crumclank missing, there's no way I can get them done! Curse that rotten thief!
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the workshop.
Kuvaki? Wait! The Traveler can use that too! What? How is that possible?
Calculations complete. Adequate solution identified. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop's backlog. You will, of course, be generously compensated for your labor.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to help. Besides, it might give us a chance to learn more about Notcry.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take care.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do both.
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place. And that happened...
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right. Clink Clank Legion, move out. Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
No problem. Just leave it to us. here looks like a thief. Huh. A lot of people, actually. We haven't actually been in Nokrai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start? Yeah, you must know this place like the back of your hand. We could yell out, which one of you is the rotten thief who stole from the Clink Clank Crumkake craft shop? Then, we see who starts to sweat, honestly. Terrible idea. No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to. And I always... Maybe we should ask Anefa what to do. But, guess you don't well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around. We're bound to find some clues that way. Okay. If the thief's plan was to sell your bot, maybe we should start by asking the local blacksmiths. After all, blacksmiths need all kinds of raw materials. Oh, good point.
You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more of a researcher motivated by personal interest. Wait, I know? You're here in person? That's a first.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen. Has anyone come by to sell it?
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop? Let me think.
Maybe you should describe what Crumb Clank 70% sweet looks like, I know. Might help jog your memory.
Oh, no need. I know style. I'd recognize it anywhere. But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing that looked even remotely like your work. Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off yet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the help. We'll keep looking. The Voynich Guild. If we want to see if a transaction took place, it couldn't hurt to ask around here, right?
Welcome to the Voynich Guild. Heavens above! If it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Crumkake craft shop herself! What an honor this is! And quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person. Are you looking to sell one of your pieces? I'm sure we can land on a price that'll leave you satisfied.
Sell one of my bots? You wish. Actually, one of Aino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must mean a great deal to you, Miss Aino.
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a sale.
Oh, okay. We'll get out of... Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed up with them. Let's go see if he knows anything. But Inefa says most Fatui agents are bad guys. Hello?
Stop right there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this. Introduce yourselves first. What faction are you affiliated with?
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the boss of the Clink Clank Crumkake craft shop.
Ah, So someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about? I've never trusted.
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything. We just want to know if anyone's tried to use a stolen bot to pay off a debt.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes...
True. Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else?
How am I supposed to collect debts when there are so many people around?
Let me think. Right. There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop. Enough told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way.
Welcome. Please feel free to peruse our Sumeru specialties.
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay. This actually is.
Can I help you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief sold it to your shop.
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that...
That's Dory's business acumen for you. Turn a profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way.
In that case, let me check. Apologies. We have no record.
Oh, I thought... Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe...
Oh! Well, if it isn't Aino and her two Outlander friends, asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Yehuda! Oh, dumpster diver. It's you.
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen. Word on the street is someone stole one of your constructs.
It's not a construct. It's a companion. How did you know?
Your, intelligence mission or whatever. Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. But you're in luck, I know. Because the best bounty hunter in the land has decided to take up your cause. Smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease. Always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Nodcry. If you want to get back what you lost...
Who is?
Who? Me, of course.
Aw, Crumbclank is doomed.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a liability or something? Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope. But first, we got...
You're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my desserts. Well, technically Anafa's desserts, seeing as she's the one who makes them.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some easy cash. Well, if you're not gonna pay,
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh, it means a lot. I know really cares about this bot.
That's it. I'm done for. There's no back. You know me. Come on, this way. All right, we're here.
I don't see Crumbclank anywhere.
Have some patience and hear the professional out. Now, I know style is soup. You might look like an easy target, But everyone knows you've got me and my boss behind you. Point is, there's not an above-board one anyway, but in a legal black market like this.
Wait, but aren't...
Maybe, but that doesn't mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and there are people who follow them, and people who don't. And based on the intel I have, this market
You're a genius, Yehuda!
The key to a market like this is operating in secret. There's no chance it runs every day.
We have to wait 2...
That's nothing. Even if your bot's on its last legs, 2 days ain't gonna change much.
Now you listen up. Crumbclank belongs to my workshop. I'm the boss, and no bot of mine is getting hurt on my watch.
Sheesh, this kid's got a temper. Maybe I should apologize. No, wait.
Whoa, where did that...
It's all right. I mean, it's understandable. The kid built up the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop all on her own. And she has more interactions. I'm sure, for her, these bots are everything. Yeah, I know that, but
I know. Yehuda's just trying to help. You know... Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait.
Well, that took some convincing.
Hey, Yehuda! Wow!
My intel network never steers me wrong. Now I'm thinking we start off by checking whatever transaction records.
Hey! Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole my robot, huh?
That was not what I...
My. You must...
Now this is an opportunity I've been waiting for.
Which one of you...
No thieves here. Only shrewd business people.
You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hand...
Both of you? Get out of my...
It's clear you two have no respect for even the most basic of rules. No wonder an illegal even if Miss Aino is willing to do business with you, and that's a big if. As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in Nodcry.
I don't care! Inefa's not for sale, and neither is Crumbclank. These grown-ups are getting on my nerves. But the Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty. Yeah, getting them to confess was kind of a lot.
If you figured that would work, you're even more out of touch than I thought. If we want information, the front desk is the place to start. Follow...
Ah, if it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. What an honor! How can I assist you?
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just want to know if anyone has tried to sell one of the craft shop's bots around here recently.
Ah, well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment. Meaning we don't make a habit of asking for details about the transactions that take place here. It's one of the advantages of this place. Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish. All they need to do is post a notice on the bulletin board.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal. That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Clank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people peddle stolen goods.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question that. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a...
Clank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like some second-rate piece of scrap.
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing, at least. Please, show some
What happened to remaining neutral in client disputes?
Listen, customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right? We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer, I'll let you cover...
Enough! This place clearly has its rules. There's no point in making a scene. Besides, we found a clue, didn't we? Huh. Willing to part with large sum in return for specific robot. It appears to be the work of the Krumkake craft shop. Details negotiable in person. According to intel from an informant, there is only one of its kind in existence. It is currently in the hands of the Frostmoon Scions. Present the robot to me, and a generous sum of Mora will be
The Frostmoon Scions? Does that mean the Krumkake craft shop is situated between the Frostmoon Enclave and Nasha Town? Over time, you get used to it. And Nefa and I...
So? Does that mean the Frostmoon Scions stole your bot?
I know why. They obviously want Clank's desserts for themselves.
Desserts?
Yeah, and Nefa is always controlling my sugar intake or whatever. So that's why I created Clank. All you gotta do is input the recipe and...
All this? For a dessert baking robot?
Trying to downplay it, are we, Miss Aino? Not convincing enough to fool the various factions of Notcry, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
Asako? Oh, my boss knows him. He's quite a respected guy in that circle.
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business often requires one to... And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm not one to discriminate. In fact, I'm the one who got...
So you're the one who's trying to buy Clank. You're as rotten as the rest of them.
No, it's just business. I have a fascination with this robot of yours, Miss Aino. I tried to purchase it from the Frostmoon Sun, so here I am. Right at the source. I want you to fashion another of its kind. Mora is no object.
I don't do business with rotten thieves.
Your notice didn't talk about how you want this done. In other words, stealing is fair game. You're telling me someone of your esteem is willing to risk your reputation for a cake-baking robot? How about this? Share the intel from your informant, and the Krumkake craft shop will owe you a favor.
According to my intel, this bot is capable of much more than baking cakes. It incorporates the
What?
Look at that cannon. It's capable of condensing Kuvaki into highly destructive energy. But it's too big and not to mention, it takes a considerable amount of time between firings to prepare the ammunition. But if you make it smaller and easier to mass produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, is that not precisely why the Frostmoon Scions targeted you? In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the wild hunt and protect the people, which is something. But turning that technology into a product and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it via the black market, now that is blasphemy of the highest order, I would imagine. A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Aino. But sell that technology to me.
Please don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again.
Clank isn't a war machine. I already told you. He makes desserts. And He's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what it takes. So you can take your offer and get lost.
It appears negotiations have broken down.
Well, what do we do next? We know Crumclank is with the Frost Moon Scions, so all we have to do is... Good idea!
Hold up. I should warn you. If that merchant was telling the truth,
Ah, traveler, Paimon. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. I sense you are troubled.
You saw right through us again!
Bathed in moonlight, the concern in your features is as stark as the dark.
I tell Aino to keep quiet for 1 second. And of course, she throws a tantrum. Lady Moonchanter.
Theft. How despicable. A disgrace on the Frost Moon Scions.
It's all just speculation at this point.
Just a moment. A few days ago, a mechanical construct was brought back to the Frost Moon Scions.
Come night or day, may the moonlight... Theft! We would never do such a thing. This is... We did recover a dangerous mechanical device, but we didn't steal it. We confiscated it from a group of bandits.
If there's been a misunderstanding...
I remember. It was a few days ago, out in the wild. Huh? What's going on over there?
It's still not done? Come on! We need to finish these tests before the locals are onto us!
Can't we just go somewhere else? This job's putting me on edge.
No, idiot! Didn't you hear what the boss said? This thing uses Kuvaki. Why else would we be out here? Now shut up and get—
Not so loud! I just need to think.
What was that?
What did you do? Are you trying to give us away?
No, Look, at least we know this thing's powerful, right? We should have enough to report back on.
All right, then let's pack up and get out of here.
Stop right there! Drop that dangerous device at once!
Shoot! That was quick.
I don't even remember what I did. Are we supposed to run with it?
Let's just make a run for it. The most important thing is that we don't get caught!
So, that's what happened. We didn't catch the bandit.
I know. I'll ask you one more time. Are you sure?
Maybe this is another misunderstanding. We don't know for sure that the device also did it have this symbol on it?
Yes.
That's the one I designed for my bots. I made it so that even if the bot gets dismantled, so Crumclank is
Misunderstanding resolved, then.
Forgive me, my lady, but I believe that is... Although this device is similar in principle to the cannon in Nasha Town, the two cannot be seen in the same light. By harnessing Kuvaki, the cannon has protected this land from the wild hunt time and time, but this construct is more like a commercial. As far as I'm aware, this young lady often has dealings with the major factions. I suspect she created the device to sell it for profit. If it ends up...
Crumclank is my friend! He's not for sale.
As much as I would like to believe you, that is a risk we cannot take. It is blasphemous to allow the power of our sacred...
I warned them that things were about to get...
The best course of action is to destroy this dangerous device and prevent anything like it from ever being...
What did you just say? Are you threatening to destroy Crumbclank?
You must understand.
No, you just want Crumbclank for yourselves, just like everyone else. Get up! I know, calm down!
Stop this at once! We cannot let you leave with that dangerous device.
I told you, Crumbclank is my friend!
Please.
I know! But you heard him! He wants to destroy Crumbclank!
We won't let that happen. But causing trouble isn't going to...
Not good. A group of flying machines just ambushed the storage facility and took back the device.
What? That can't...
Whoa! That's a lot of recon bots!
It must be those black market merchants!
I can create a temporary moon lane here. Could you get the Kuhangi to help?
All right, let's not...
One must have Crumbclank. Hey! Get... I know! Watch out! Darn it! I know! Oh, right. The recon bot. Phew! That was way too close!
At least it all turned out okay. Nice fighting back there, by the way. Thought I'd have to swoop in and say... That really was way too close. If something happens to that kid...
Okay? No! It's not okay! How is it okay? Crumbclank's been stolen!
Allow me to apologize on behalf of my people. If we hadn't tried to stop you...
My lady...
If she truly viewed that robot as a product, she could simply create another. But instead, she demonstrated a degree of courage. Not even the light of the full moon could reveal the slightest blemish in her goodness. But your hearts are sinking into shadows that the moon...
You have my sincerest apologies.
It's okay. It was all just one big misunderstanding.
Do not despair, young one. The pure of heart will always have the moonlight to guide them. I'm confident that you will retrieve your companion. I can even send some...
That brings us to our next question.
It's obvious. That stunt just now, it had that merchant from the black market written all over it. I'd even go so far as to say, he's the one that's... If you want my opinion, Asako...
Yeah, so... That means you know where...
So, it's all up to me again? That market is long gone. Who knows where those merchants scurried off to? And we don't even know which one's the real...
You just can't stand seeing Aino so upset, right, Yehoda? Aw.
Great. How am I supposed to back out now? Fine. At least, give me 2 days.
No problem. See, Aino? in 2 days. Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues.
There. All better. Acting tough isn't going to solve anything. Now, off you go now. Oh, take this twig. I picked it up by the road. Of course. And do tell your friends that they're always welcome here if they need.
Hey, Anefa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of...
Let me After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant. Even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the...
So, there's really...
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for our...
Sounds like a good idea.
That wasn't a suggestion! These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nodcry upside down searching...
Turning all of Nodcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see, but that means any of my bots could be next, including Anefa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Notcry upside down, I will save... You said Ossico was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look. Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anywhere. It seems like she has a way to help us. Dory services?
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a...
All right, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Anefa.
Very well. Please continue.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
I'll keep watch over the workshop.
man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right!
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good? 20% off would be 800,000 Mora.
Do 800,000?
If only I could. But there...
800,000 Mora is worth it if it means we get Krumklank back.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, I know. And the sooner we talk to this expert...
Great news! The expert is already in the area! I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal from Mercy Village! Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you here!
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on...
Really?
With her help, we'll get leads on Krumklank for sure. Oh, I guess the
there's something you should know about Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help her out. I would never ask for even a single Mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Well, in that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry? Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Nodcry. But we all started to get worried, and I happened to ask, but enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your miss. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then... Sure thing!
Sweet, sweet Mora!
This is the last place we saw Crunklank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up.
Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello. We wanted to ask...
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good... Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options, not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading!
Everyone hold hands.
Yeah.
So, this is assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult. If we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would, which means there should be
Traces? What kind?
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on.
This is the recon bot from that day.
Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, but it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they make, I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of if I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know.
Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? We were right! There's a camp here! But I don't see Crumclank anywhere. Maybe he's...
With this many people standing guard?
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I...
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even... And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something...
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the
Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa. Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me? What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... Ah! Ah!
Phew! We're in! Wait!
Whatever it is.
This hunk of metal has Crumclank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? Like,
Wait! You're that...
if your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off work. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far.
You deliberately tried to...
What? You never questioned the fact that the front desk is where people go to exchange information.
So you're the one who stole Crumclank!
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all. With this...
Just using a piece of...
Stole? No, rescued. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. But then, this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nodcry practically grovel. She's the one who gets to make a ground-breaking machine that role should have been mine.
Right. That's enough! Give Crumclank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Witness the power.
Solidify!
Rain outlines your fate.
This made her... Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys! Don't attack him! We just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Crumclank become a war machine!
Gather! Order guide you!
Yeah, the Temple of Wisdom.
Rash attack! Group 1!
By the frost moon of old.
Stabilize!
Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword.
Ding dong water bomb!
Grow. Share my knowledge.
Branch into song.
Solidify!
Rain cutter.
Rash attack!
With one heart, we pray. Receive my
What's happening?
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a...
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say...
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumbclank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too. So when I designed Crumbclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is if cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Nodcry's entire
And you're just noticing this now? Will the—
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that.
See? Crumbclank isn't a war machine.
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment.
Try me.
Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
Another test subject.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I will have order. Gather!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Lush as the moonlight, by the frostman of old.
No! He got away!
Let him run for now. Nodcry doesn't have laws, but it does have rules.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nodcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help.
Wow! Way to think ahead, Sadil.
Wait! What about Crumb?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the... Let's go home, Enougha. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my...
Hey! It's been a while. Why don't we check up on Aino? Hey, Enougha! Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my—
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Crumbclink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Wow! So this is what Crumbclank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
Woohoo! Is it ready? Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, She finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius, the drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. So me, Krumklink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius, we're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So...
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Krumklink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might, and she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not cry.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nocry is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and...
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Notcry. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Notcry should be, no one is a
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.
So worth it.
Everyone hold hands.
The season of verdure draws near once again.
I see everything.
Make short work of you. Solidify.
Rain Cutter, rain outlines your fate.
Resistance is futile.
Make yourselves at home. Committed to memory.
Branch into song. For the everlasting forest.
Gather.
Witness the power of
Grow.
Receive my blessing.
Use of force authorized.
Leave this place.
Solidify.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me weave you a...
By the frost moon of old. Branch into song.
Gather.
Lush as the moonlight.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Committed to memory.
Rain Cutter. Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray.
This may hurt a little.
Solidify.
Make yourselves at home.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
For the everlasting forest.
Resistance is futile. Gather. Save yourself.
Branch into song.
This is order.
Share my knowledge.
Rain outlines your fate.
By the frost moon of old.
Committed to memory.
Stabilize.
Receive my blessing.
Hey!
Gather. Solidify.
I see everything. Hey! Make yourselves at home.
Lush as the moonlight. With one heart, we pray.
Rain Cutter, know my sword. Rain outlines your...
Stabilize.
Receive my blessing.
Solidify.
Everyone hold hands.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
I will have order.
For the everlasting forest.
Hey!
Gather! Stabilize!
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Ring cutter.
By the frost moon of old, lush as the moonlight. Yeah.
This is order.
Yeah. Receive my blessing. For the everlasting forest.
Let me weave you a verse.
Gather!
Hey! Make yourselves a home. I see everything.
Branch into song.
Hey! Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize!
Ring cutter. No, my sword. Rain out. Me.
By the frost moon of old, lush as the moonlight.
Gather! I will have order!
Sharing my knowledge.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? No, my sword.
For the everlasting forest.
This may hurt a little.
Receive my blessing.
Stabilize!
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh?
Forest, protect us. By the frost moon of old.
Order guide you! Gather!
A minute to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines.
With one heart, we pray.
Grow, grow, grow.
Stabilize!
Hey!
Branch into song.
Sanctified!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Lush as the moonlight for the everlasting forest.
Rain outlines your fate.
Receive my blessing.
Stabilize! This is order!
Let me weave you a verse.
I see everything. Everyone hold hands.
With one heart, we pray. Lush as the moonlight.
Thank you for permitting, no, inviting me to join you.
Ready to spice things up.
A little amuse boost. Hey, sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory.
Settle down!
Branch into song for the everlasting forest.
Off to the breeze.
Be sanctified.
This might hurt a little. Committed to memory. A little amuse boost. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Lush as the moonlight.
Silence!
By the frost moon of old.
The tides beckon. Settle down!
Adaptive frost.
You poor lost lamb.
A little amuse boost.
Silence!
Make yourselves at home. Goose on the loose.
For the everlasting forest. Branch into song.
Let the mighty be humbled! Settle down! Who's there?
Gods beckon. Bow your head.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
With one heart, we pray. Branch into Soul Forest. Take my broken crown.
Flavor! A dash of frosting!
Grow!
Receive my blessing.
Bon appetit!
Ready to ride.
We can do this. Enough! Quiz time! What's the difference between a domestic duck and...
One is domestic and one is wild.
Bingo! Okay, here's another one. What's the difference between...
Knuckle duckle is a duck with knuckle.
Wrong. Wild ducks and domestic ducks are ducks.
I see. Then
Of course not.
Oh, so I'm not...
You're Inefa. Just like I'm the one and only I know.
Understood.
Yeah.
Let the show begin. Yeah. I'll protect us.
Rev the end!
Let the show begin.
Branch into song.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Red from the sky! Burn it down! Lush as the moonlight.
I'll protect us.
Light it up! Forest, protect us. Receive my blessing. By the frost moon of old.
I see everything.
Pretty sharp.
Let's dance. Neffa. Read the operation manual.
I know. I believe regular lubricant is already
Aw, we're already here, aren't we? Come on, Oh, hi there, traveler. Just the person we need. Hurry on over and help me make a bottle of that... what's it called again?
frosting essential oil.
Yeah, that's the one. The cold stuff. I want to mix it with lubricant to create... I was gonna do it myself, but taking efficiency into account...
The truth is, Aino wasted all her ingredients trying and failing to make essential oil. We presently have enough to
I didn't fail. Making essential oil is a piece of cake for me. Piece of cake. Please. Wow, you really are a professional. Come on, Neffa. Let's head back and mix up some lubricant. Trust me, this new lubricant is gonna solve your overheating issues. Easy peasy.
All right, I know, but my internal components are not actually overheating while I'm...
Well, it doesn't hurt to be prepared. Thanks for the help. I only need one bottle, though, so you keep the other one. Anyway, it's time we were going. Stop by and play when you have some free time.